Hello everyone, I'm Corey Price, and today I'm going to be giving you a look into my IST 402 research and development project. For this project, I chose to do a home renovation, augmented reality, or AR application. To start off, let's do a quick demo of the finished app. So you can go ahead and open up the App Store and type in View AR SDK to download that application. It should be the first one that pops up, so there it is. Go ahead and click it. You would hit download, but since I already have it, I can just hit open, which I'm going to do. And since I've used it before, the bundle identifier is already typed in, but this is where you would type it in. You can go ahead and hit OK to open it up. So if we hit live view, I went down to the silent room. This is just to show one of the main features that I like is the one button. It is the information button on the side. They came with a template which shows you how to use the application. So what each gesture would do, as well as buttons on the side, just to make the application a little bit easier to use. This is one feature that came with the template that I really found useful when first testing the application. So go ahead and X out of that, and we're just going to hit home real quick to go back to the main screen and hit live view again. That way we can just restart tracking. So you find this, it'll be red and blue, and you want to keep upping it in scale until you can see that it says US letter. You want to be able to read that clearly on the blue side, and then you want to drag that and put it in the center of where you want to use it, and then hit the tracking button. The View AR logo will pop up on the ground where you're doing most of the work, and now you can hit the add button to open up that page that has all of the imported objects. We're going to make this a bedroom, so we hit the bed, go ahead and scale that, put it back in the corner or wherever you wish to put it, but in this example, we're just going to put it in the corner back there. Go ahead, drag and drop, scale it to what you need it to be. That looks good, so we're going to put in a desk next to the bed. Go ahead and hit that. I'm going to move that around, scale it all you need to do, put it right next to the bed. As you can see, a lot of the materials are used in the same objects, but that was just to save time. So we're going to drag and drop that there, and no desk is usable without a computer chair. The computer chair is the only object that, no matter what I do to the code, we can't change it where it gets printed and sized, but that's okay. We can still scale it, move it around. We're going to put it, keep the room nice and tidy, so we're going to scale it down so we can push it in the little cutout slot for the chair to be. And finally, we're going to go ahead and add another place for guests to sit when they come over. So we're going to throw a couch in the room. Go ahead and select couch, scale that, move it around. Go ahead and put it up against the wall. That's where it looks nice. Nice little place. Now you can hit this button down in the corner, which is the pause button, and that'll freeze the frame. You can go ahead and do a screenshot. That way you have what it looks like. And basically that's it. That's a nice little demo for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. So, how was this all done? I started out using Unity 3D as my main program, which used Vuforia SDK along with that. Everything was coded in C#, and to save time, I downloaded pre-made models for the objects. Sadly, I experienced a crash in my 8th week of work, and my project was fully compromised. That prompted me to switch to the View AR SDK, which used a tie-in with the Wikitude SDK that provided templates with buttons and tracking already coded in. This was all coded in JSON and was done automatically, which saved me a lot of time, but I could still edit the code if I needed to. To save time, I still downloaded pre-made models for the objects, and what made this program very nice to use was that all the work was done through one platform and could be accessed from multiple computers. So I could be doing work on my personal MacBook, and if I wanted to switch to a school lab computer, I could do that seamlessly without losing any progress. And also it offered device use without syncing or outputting the file, which I showed in the demo. I could just go on the App Store, enter in my bundle code, and was able to run the app. So, what all was learned? First off, I learned how to create a fully functioning application and all the work that is needed to carry out a project of that magnitude. Also, I learned how to use new software such as Unity and View AR. Along with that, I learned how to code in new languages. Not really in depth, but at least I had the exposure in such as C# and JSON languages. I also learned that it is very crucial to autosave and backup, which would have I have done, I would have not experienced that crash. And I also learned time management. I definitely underestimated the amount of work that would need to be put in to create an application, but now I've learned that you have to make as much time as possible and make some sacrifices if you want to carry out a project of this size.